Welcome to the Isle of Man TT 2024. The bikes are ready and everybody is raring to go. It's set to be some exciting racing and we cannot wait to get going.
Starting first, Pete Bounds and Jevon Walmsley. And of course, Ben Birchall unable to take the start. Here are the Crow brothers. What can they do? This always looks so nervous, doesn't it, on the Sidecar outfit?
Have a listen to that engine scream.
Oh, lovely. Oh, he's pulled off to the side of the road.
World and British champions.
Ryan and Callum Crow closing down on Pete Bounds. Yeah, fantastic performance. They're hunting for that win, aren't they?
Class act. Oh, and the gap's closed. Nice, clean pass. Oh, just floating that sidecar wheel. That really is a very, very daunting turn.
Look at this.
Callum Crow like an acrobat, twisting, flying his body in that pass.
Bounds and Walmsley back up the inside. They run wide though. The Crow blast back into the lead.
This is unbelievable.
I'm still in awe of the passengers every single time we see it. Really pushing hard.
But we don't want to speak too soon.
Brilliant. That is high speed start. I'm in awe. I really am. They first TT win for Ryan and Callum Crow.
Riding with a level of skill and speed well beyond their years.
Hard to describe. You've just lived your dream with your brother. That's all we ever wanted in life, really, is to win a TT. And loads of people out there waving and cheering. It's great. That was really good.
It feels like a bit of a dream, to be honest. I feel like I'm going to wake up and it's going to be race day all over again.
Riding around this place is just awesome, isn't it? You know, like the speeds and whatnot.
It's not only a race, it's everything around it.
Oh, how good's this? Where else would you want to be? Nothing prepares you for that. I'm down there in the fair and I'm just watching the curve come there.
It's really good to be back. I love riding my sidecar here.
As far as the TT goes, it's a pretty perfect start in my book.
It's got to take a lot of time to get used to how fast you're actually going.
It's all a bit surreal, really, but what an amazing place.
Here comes the tap on the shoulder and we're underway. Here they are, number 3. It's a man with some serious experience, Dave Molyneux. Oh, listen to that. Let's see what the gaps are looking like this time around. Nailed it, pulling up already.
The Honda is singing, absolutely nailed it.
Very good.
That's one record pace actually if it were a player.
Unreal.
Right now you've got, 5 outfits fighting it out for third. Wouldn't that be a story if Dave Molyneux looked it on the podium this afternoon? And he is up for this one. He's up for the fight. It's breaking hard now.
Oh, yeah.
That
was a big jump, all 3 wheels.
Love that footage.
That's so committed, that bike's loud.
Wow. That's under lap record pace. They've got ahead of Ben and Kev on the road.
Lap record might be on.
Oh, they're just outside by a 10. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. What a performance. Will they join the 120 club as well? They celebrate over the line and they do join the 120 club.
Yeah, TT 2024, not bad. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful to Kev. He did a mega job. I'm delighted. I didn't expect it, so over the moon. Absolutely amazing to do that. An absolute dream come true. Yeah, the Manx took over today, didn't they? Massive thank you to Chris Bowman and his team for all the dedication he puts into the sidecar. It's unbelievable.
Hello, three-wheelers around the world. I still want to do that with an American accent. Yeah. Welcome back to the Isle of Man TT 2025. I'm Hayley Coxon.
I'm Jack Laidlaw. Hello.
And we're here in quite a special location in the paddock. You can see the buzz is building behind us. It should have been a race day today, but of course the typical Manx weather sets us some challenges and sets us some schedule issues. So the schedule has been changed slightly just to suit the weather changes, which is absolutely fine. We've got plenty of time. So a bit more practices or qualifying, going out today. And our races will be going out Monday and Wednesday. But because it was obviously supposed to be a race day today, the crowds are really building now. Of course, they were due here to watch the racing, but they're still here to watch the qualifying. There's still plenty of action to come. But before we get on to that, we've joined this lovely lot. We're in the 38th milestone, which is just in a cabin in the paddock. And if you are a rider, you can come and become a member here. Well, these guys are going to tell you a little bit more information. You can get support from these guys, but also the friends of the TTRA, who I'm proud to say that I'm on the committee with as well. You can come in and you can be a friend of the TT Riders Association as well. So you can donate, you can support, you can fundraise, and you can also join the lovely luncheons that happen annually at the Motorcycle Museum, the National Motorcycle Museum near the NEC in Birmingham. Well, Jack, it's a lovely little hub they've got going here, isn't it?
Oh, it's absolutely marvellous in here, isn't it? Coming here for a brew and a good chit chat. You can't beat it, can you?
And spot a legend or two.
Yeah, just about. We've got Mr. Kenny Arthur here as well. You're on the board, aren't you? So we're going to get a bit of crack then. So, Helen, you're obviously the secretary for the TTR, the friend of the TTR. Could you just tell a little bit about how you can be a member?
Anyone who wants to can join the Friends of the TTRA, and you just need to, you can go online to do it at www.fotttra.co.uk. I nearly got it wrong, and join on there, or you can come up here to the 38th milestone and we'll very happily sign you up here. However, you wouldn't be able to join the TT Riders Association because you've got to have at least start in one TT race to do that. And I'll pass you over now to Dave, who's the Secretary of the TTRA, and tell you more about that.
Hi, yeah. Yeah, I'm ex-TT rider myself. Yeah, to join, you do have to have started in just in a race. It don't have to have finished. Just started. So anyone who has started in the TT race, come along and sign up and join. And we look after obviously injured riders if they do pick up any injuries, and also later in life if they become sick and unable to work for some reason, we do look after them in that way as well.
Dave, so you said you were just you used to be a rider. What did you race round do?
I've raced everything from 125s, 250s back in the 80s and 90s. Had a sabbatical, came back in 2008 to the Manx. I won the Manx in 2011 on a Super Twin. I've rode 600s and 1000s as well. And then actually throughout 3 years to the day today, I had a big crash at Laurel Bank. And I ended up in a coma for a month in Aintree Hospital, and I'm still continuing to recover from the injuries sustained in that.
Well, it's tremendous that now that you're coming here and you're here doing the TTRA and here at the 38th milestone, which you can't. Unfortunately, like, you've got the cafes in there, you've got everybody else. You can sometimes just walk past it, but like you got to come in and see you all, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the doors open. Everyone's welcome. Come in for a chat. Yeah, it's just a great crack in here. Talk about the stories of the days gone by, and all the new lads that are coming through. It's just absolutely phenomenal. I'm buzzing for this year actually. For how the boys are performing is just awesome.
Oh, superb. Now, it might be a solo lad, but we're accepting here at Free Wheeling, it's fine. But so we go from solo to Sidecar. We've also got Kenny and Christine Arthur here. So, Kenny, you've done the TT many times. You're a Sidecar legend, really.
Thank you. Yes, I've done the TT many times. 11 years, I think, altogether. I was the first unofficial passenger to lap the Isle of Man at 100 miles an hour.
When was that?
In 1977, and in 77 we were first official rider and passenger to lap the TT course of an average race time of over 103 miles an hour.
And something else happened in 1977, didn't it, as well, Kenny?
Yeah, I also won the World Championship in 1977. I didn't know we needed to talk about that at the TT, but yes, I was. And in 1978, I rode with Jock Taylor, who'd never been here before, and we finished second in the first race, third in the second race, and won it overall. And Jock was quite a sensation, and from that time on, he went on to be world champion.
And you've ridden with some fantastic names. In 1977, you won the World Championship and won with George Odell. Yes, who's fantastic there. So, between the time that you've been racing here and now, have you seen much change about the TT?
Oh, there's lots of change. I mean, from getting out the front of the sidecar now to getting out behind the sidecar wheel is a mega change. I also raced here with the right-hand sidecar with Rolf Steinhausen. So I'm the only man to lap the Isle of Man with a left-hand English sidecar and a right-hand German sidecar at over 100 miles an hour. Nobody else has lapped at 100 miles an hour on the right-hand sidecar other than Rolf and I.
Well, there's some names there. Rolf Steinhausen, of course, also TT winner, also world champion, the multiple world champions twice, wasn't he? Yeah. And he's now winning the team with Harry Payne and Ken Reese in the world championship this year. And but was there a massive difference jumping from a left-hand sidecar to a right-hand sidecar?
Yes, there was a big difference, and you noticed it even more when you came to the TT because of the clockwise direction of the circuit and a lot more right corners. On Grand Prix circuits, there's an equal amount really of rights and lefts, so it wasn't such a big deal. But I was very fortunate enough to be quite successful with the right-hand sidecar with Steinhausen and finished second in the World Championship in '79 with Rolf as well. So good time was had by all.
Absolutely, yeah.
Head over and see Paul.
Yeah.
Paul, you're hiding away in the corner over there.
Trying to keep out of the way. How can you follow Mr. Arthur?
So you've been with, how long have you been in your role for?
Oh, 9 years, I think now. Well, involved in here, yeah. Been chairman for a couple of years. Yeah, great. I'm the boring one. I'm just trying to sell merchandise to people and raise money. We've now got a 100 club people might be interested in, which you can join online or come in here and we'll set you up. And it's £5 a month and there's nice prizes to be had. So we have lots of merchandise and we have a table outside. So come along, bring your money and we'll part it from you.
So people can come in though, can't they? Just anyone, any public can have a cup of tea,
Yeah.
have a biscuit and grab a badge or donate.
That's right. It's really a place for the TT riders that it's their sort of club, if you like, very exclusive. But we do welcome in all members of the public and yeah, you can come in, have a cup of tea, have a chat, find out what we're all about, and if they want to buy some merchandise, any FOTRA merchandise, because TTRA has to have ridden in the TT, but any FOTRA merchandise, or they can join along.
So Friends of the TT Riders Association.
Right, yeah, that's right. So to be a friend, yeah, we'll sign you up. No problem at all. Everybody's welcome.
And you've had a special invite from a special governor of the island, haven't you? This TT.
The governor, yeah, he's brilliant, our governor. Yeah, he's the best governor we've ever had, and certainly I think everybody will agree with me on that. He's fantastic. Him and his good lady, they really do support the TT, and they often pop in here and say hello, and they're a lovely couple. I've got my wife, by the way, hiding in the doorway.
Yes, over there, Janet.
Come on in.
She's hiding. She hates being on camera.
No, she won't come.
Yeah. But listen, it's always a pleasure to come in and chat to you and share more of this story and make people aware if they haven't seen any of our videos already. Please do support. You can get online, show your support. Any fundraiser really that you might want to do for these guys, you can set up. Just get in touch with them and donate your dosh. It goes far and wide, doesn't it? It's very much appreciated. So thank you, everyone. Have a great TT. Thanks so much. Yeah, and we'll see you soon. Thank you. Three-wheeling. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. It's a quiet little hub in there, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I would say it's a dark horse, but it is a red building. But it's like you go in there, you meet them legends. Now then, we've lost our cameraman.
We have.
Back down to Josh Brooks, who spoke to Josh. Had problems. Hope he's got them problems.
There we go. Never mind. Yeah. So, wow, Kenny Arthur, what a name to shake hands with there.
He's a top man, and I tell you what, him and his wife and everyone in there, they were missing Mick Chatterton. Mick Chatterton was obviously a legend around here. He raced against Mike Hailwood. He was very good friends with him. But what he's doing, he's right up now. The solos are going out. So he always goes up there to support them and give them all a nod. So he's up there on the start line at the minute as they're all heading up for their qualifying sessions. So we missed out on chatting to Mick. But yeah, should we have a little wander? Maybe get around the crowd and see who else we can speak to, but also check in with this next session. So we've got 2 qualifying sessions coming up. So we've got 2:20 local time. We've got this first session, and then we're due another one later today. So fingers crossed they can get a couple of laps in Jack, which is going to be extremely helpful.
Exactly. So it's about a half-hour session. So they should be able to get a lot of teams should be able to get 2 laps in there. Really, starting to Ross Buchanan. He's not very. He wanted to get 2 laps in, but he's not too convinced he can. But it'd be interesting to see who can. And then
what's preventing him from thinking he won't be able to get 2 laps in?
Just a positional way of getting set off, because obviously they like to go in number order in qualifying, and he said off number 30. So that's quite a long time before he can go after the first person's gone. And also his lap time at the moment, 101 mile an hour, so it's about 24, that's a quick calculation, minutes to get round the circuit. So, all going well, he should be able to cross the line before the end of the session and get 2 laps in. But it'd be really interesting to do, and be a shame if they can't, because, like I say, they're newcomers here this year. They just need track time.
Mm-hmm. So, there's already been lots of topics of conversation with regards to how well the lap times are going. Probably people may be doing a little bit better than they thought, and maybe even dialing in a lot quicker, which is fantastic. But there's still a lot more to learn, isn't there, specifically for the newcomers, and even the changes on the bike. So they still, every lap that they can get is still very much needed, isn't it?
Absolutely. I was talking. So Kieran Clark did 110 mile an hour yesterday in the qualifying. Yesterday in the qualifying session. And that's just exceptional, really, for a newcomer to come around here, both newcomer, driver, and passenger. And there's no experience there at all. But that was really impressive. Steve Kershaw and Reece Gibbons, I went around their tent last night, was talking to them, and they weren't that annoyed, but they did believe that they could be quicker. They were aiming to break the 110 barrier yesterday, and they did 108 mile an hour. So they know that there's a lot more to come. They're saying they're chasing a problem with the suspension. Reece said it was particularly bumpy. But like I say, he's just trying to learn it all and try and get it in. I mean, there's always next year at the end of the day, isn't there? There is, but
he's from a level. He's used to being at a certain level, isn't he? So it's got to be frustrating. They've got to take every lap as it comes, haven't they? But those that are coming from the World Championships and coming from so much experience coming here, there must be some kind of frustration there, Jack. I mean, coming from where you're from, of just wanting to get dialed in and getting up to speed as quick as possible. But this is not one of those kind of courses to come in with that mindset, I suppose, is it?
No, well, absolutely. I mean, look at Klaus Kraffenbach. I mean, he's a legend here now, but he won his World Championship in the early noughties. He came here for the first time in 2004. It took him best part of 10 years to win a TT here. So it's like, again, it's a cliche thing, but it is a marathon, not a sprint round here.
Absolutely. I wonder, it'd be interesting to see. We didn't ask Kenny and Christine, and because they're obviously all big 3-wheelers, and Helen as well, who their top 3, who they think were going to be their top 3, because everybody's kind of saying a similar top 3, but I guess even in the standard class, we should really it would have been nice to hear who they've got their eye on, really, because they support so many of them. But yeah, there's so many massive talents, and I'm really excited to see come the racing. It's frustrating that it's not happening today.
Yes.
We've got to wait another 2 days.
It's teasing there. Would you say your top 3's changed, judging off the qualifying time so far? I have to say, I think mine has. I think I would have to agree with you, to be honest. I think I could see Lee Crawford on that top step, but also what would be superb and exceptionally impressive to see would be Lewis Blackstock and Oscar Lawrence, because they were pushing Lee all the way yesterday until they had that little problem on the mountain. But yeah, so I think it's going to be a proper battle for third this year.
I'm sticking with the Crows to be on the top step. But yeah, I see Lee and Scott being up there on the podium with them all. Definitely. Ben and Paddy are working hard to get up to speed together, I suppose. And they're still doing decent times.
But Paddy's new. The bike, okay, it's not new, but he's innovated a lot more. If you have a look at it, he's changed the air scoop position and he's changed his riding position. He did have Ben had a massive injury last year. He kept in mountain biking, which led to many vertebrae being broken. So I think that still might give him a little bit of jip, which you can imagine. So I think they're just getting a few issues. But you know what they're like. You know what Ben Birchall's like. He's got something up his sleeve, I believe.
Yeah, tell us about it. I mean, when he turned up with Kevin last year, of course, Kevin came with a wealth of experience out in the world, but this was all very new to him, and they did superb together, didn't they? And Paddy comes here with all of those years of experience at the TT. So yeah, exciting stuff. Well, will be waiting and looking forward to seeing what they do. So maybe I should get up there.
I think you maybe should. It's getting quite close now. But
I know. Well, listen, Jack, thanks for chatting with us. It's great to start the show with Jack Laidlow. We will see you very soon.
Oh, guys, we'll move over to the front there now. We talked about it to Mike during the week that, you know, you feel the Mike.
All right, so we're going to head up into Parc Fermé and just see who's around, if anyone's around.
2 minutes. The rider, and you think to yourself,
I was last night. I was checking in with a few of the teams, and they were saying, you know, many of them just prefer to stay in the quiet, stay in their campers, their awnings, stay giving themselves a moment until it's absolutely necessary for them to take the walk from their awnings up through into the Parc Fermé and to their sidecars, which you can imagine, you know, look at how busy it is. And for us, we're buzzing off how busy it is. But for them, they need to get their minds in the zone. So they got to do whatever they need to do in order to stay in that mindset, in their preparation phase to getting out there. Because it's not a small course to take on, is it? 37.73 miles long on a sidecar. I remember speaking to Matty Sims last year. I remember him saying he would get as far as towards Braddon, I think he said, Braddon Bridge, before he even actually looked up. So it's just phenomenal, really, the feel they instinctively and naturally, very quickly get dialed into. So you can just see here, again, technical inspection is open for the solos. I hope you all enjoy checking in at the 38th milestone as well. If you are coming up here to the TT Grandstand, make sure you pop in there and take a look. Go and introduce yourselves, have a cup of tea, go and support the TT Riders Association and the Friends of the TT Riders Association as best way possible. It doesn't even have to be monetary. You don't even have to spend anything. You can simply just go in and show your time, take a picture, share it, and educate people on what they actually do. Even riders that come, it might be
numbers 21 to 40 to the start line.
Riders who may have had an incident here or elsewhere, maybe years on from the incident, years on from the accident, that they need support. And they are there. So if you have been a former rider and you need support for anything, any injury, and it's even a decade, 2 decades after the accident, they're there to support you, whether it be for mental health, whether it be for physical health, financial health, they are there for you. So back to the sidecars. They're all here, but as you can see, all bar Mick. Mick is here, but besides that, all of the drivers and passengers aren't quite here yet, just some of the queue and crew. I can spot Des Founds there in that lovely new hoodie, Team Founds hoodie, that stunning pink around his neck. I think we're going to try and pull him in. Hello.
How are you doing, sweetheart?
Thank you.
Huddle. Yeah.
No, wait, yeah, the huddle. How are you? Nice to see you.
I'm absolutely average.
Well, you're certainly not looking average.
Well, no, it's my new teeth. Oh, it's my new teeth. Oh, right. It's transformed me now. I start giving me telephone out to all the women.
You were doing that anyway, to be fair.
Yeah, you're right. It's good. No, it's good to be back at the island. Obviously, it's always good. I've been coming here now for consecutively 63 years.
Wow!
So I'm an old man of the paddock, really, but
Wise
I'm
man.
still young at heart, and I just love this family. This family that we have that are called Sidecars. It's lovely.
It's community.
It is a community. It's one of those communities where you only have to ask once and half a dozen people will turn up and say, yeah, I've got that, I'll loan you that, yeah, I've got one of those spare. And that's a lovely attitude for the Sidecar fraternity to have. And there's no exceptions. That's true. It's good. It's good.
In your experience, Des, I was having this chat with one of the teams the other day who have raced in the Worlds, raced in the British, and they said this particular paddock isn't like the others. The others are helpful when you're in the other paddocks, but they said this one is just so unique, how helpful everybody is and how open everybody is.
Absolutely. I think because of the nature of where you race, how you race, and the danger involved in the whole thing, I think that's what brings people closer together. You can race on a short circuit or even a Grand Prix, which I've done in the past, and okay, they're friendly, but here there's a bond that is an unknown feature, and I think that's we're all looking after each other.
Absolutely. And you're looking good in the pink hoodie,
Well, this is the female side of me coming out. I love it.
Pink to make the girls wink.
Yeah. No, it's Pete's girlfriend Angie who wanted some of the colours, but Jevon has mainly done the aurora that you see in front of you. It's lovely. It is. It's not overpowering, but it's catchy.
It's distinctive, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is, yeah.
So let's get back to the boys then, shall we? So Pete and Jevon, how are they feeling?
I think they're optimistic. I think, like every other Sidecar driver here, we all think we could do a little bit more speed. I'd like a little bit more speed. But he's got to do with what he can do. Our finance and our budget doesn't come anywhere near the top people. We know that. But we have this other thing, and that's called talent. And he's a hell of a driver, is Peter. And he's trying to make up. He's trying to make up for his speed difference by his riding ability. But sometimes I do get a bit nervous. Because I'm thinking, do you know what, Pete? You're 100% and you're pushing for 110. And that is sometimes a bit nervy.
Can you watch it, Des?
Oh yeah, when Alan was racing, he had my grandson on. So at one stage I had 3 boys and a grandson here, all racing. And I raced as well here at the same time. What the hell my missus must have thought, I don't know. Or did she quietly have an insurance policy laid out? Possibly, I don't know.
She's like this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's wonderful though. I was chatting to Alan yesterday and saying that Founds Fest is well and truly landed. It's great to see us all here always, and always so supportive of everybody, and also just to see how hard you are pushing, how focused, how committed always every single one of you are.
Well, I think as a team, if you're not all pointed in the same direction, there'll always be a conflict. But because we are a loving family, and that is fantastic. I really, really think. I mean, we were a bit disappointed FHO dropped out last year, but for this year. But we've picked up somebody else who's willing to put some money into us, and it's not massive, but do you know what? Every bit helps. Every fan that comes along and says, "There's a tenner, buy a couple of gallons of fuel," incredible, and we're always grateful. Always grateful.
Superb. Well, listen, Des, thank you for chatting to us. And I can't wait to see the chicken revisit the coop as well.
The dork chicken.
The dork chicken. Thanks, Des. Thank you.
All right.
All right, so we are just here with the number 13 outfit of Greg Lambert and Andy Haynes. Now, in the British, Greg actually races with this gentleman here. Andy, just want to wish you a very happy birthday.
Thank you very much indeed.
I hear it's a special birthday, is that right?
50 this year.
50! Excellent. And you've come here to celebrate it?
Yeah, came here. It's the same day as Greg's.
Okay.
So, yeah, a bit of a surprise. We're only here for the day, but come down, support it, support everybody, support Greg. So, yeah, all good.
Fantastic. And does it attract you coming here and getting on the sidecar and competing with Greg potentially at some point in the future?
Yeah.
To the British?
We're all right at the British at the minute. He's got Andy with him at the moment, so that's for the foreseeable future. So, but never say never.
Okay.
Never say never.
And what else do the 50th celebrations entail?
Can't say.
Okay. We'll let that keep you close to your chest. Happy birthday, Andy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So just whilst we're waiting for everyone to arrive, the drivers and the passengers, I just want to share this. So this is, of course, Bruce Moore's outfit, number 27 outfit. If you just come close here, you can just see Rose. Now, and there's got a picture of Rose Hanks just in the O there. And if you don't know who Rose Hanks was, in 1968, I believe, Rose Hanks was the first woman to stand on the podium at the Isle of Man TT. So I want to find out from Bruce when he comes up why he's got Rose on there. So we'll make sure that we do.
I don't understand.
You okay?
Great, thank you.
Really good. Yeah.
Well, I found the wonderful Addy. How are you? Welcome back to the Isle of Man TT.
Yeah, nice. Thank you. I very fight. I come here and see the weather is a little bit a problem, but I see many friends, and all year I come, and for me it's my life.
Yeah, and you stay with Chris Bowman, obviously, of Three Wheeling.
Yes. I come with my big friend here, and I can license and home and help me all the time. Is good man.
And then you're also here, so let's just see this top. You've got Claffey's top on. So you are with him at his hospitality, is that right?
Yeah, I help Claffey for 2030. I come drive here with Claffey, the Promenade Lab, and then is my blood.
Yeah.
Then all year I come and help, and all my friends.
Ooh, hear that?
Yeah.
That's good sound,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Okay. Thank you.
So Claffey was, of course, the reason why Chris Bowman of Three Wheeling did get into the sidecars, isn't that right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I don't understand complete. Sorry. But it's good friend. I learning Chris from Claffey.
Yes.
And then Chris come in visit in Switzerland.
Yeah.
And then I go with him a small trip, and this is a nice guy, nice family.
And you've been coming to the TT, how many years did you say?
30 years.
30 years,
Yeah.
so you must have seen some changes whilst visiting.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's a nice time. It's a nice time. Yeah.
Great, amazing races.
Yeah.
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 Fantastic. Well, listen, Andy, it's always a pleasure speaking to you. Always great having you here as part of the Sidecar paddock. Have a great TT. Have a wonderful time.
Yeah. It's a thing. Yeah, thank you. My English is not so good. Sorry.
My German is not.
Sorry, no.
Yeah.
A long time here, but no learning correct British. Sorry.
Thank you. Multiple sidecar world champion right there. Ross Buchanan of the number 30 a Bulletin Racing outfit. Great that we are about to be going out. Hey Ross, and hopes for 2 laps.
Yeah, so sorry, they're really noisy. They need to quieten down a bit, don't they? Yeah, fingers crossed we're going to get some 2 laps in, and if the weather holds out, we'll go for a 3rd one this evening. But we're qualified now, hopefully, so the time we've got, we're quite happy with. So this is just about going out. We're not pushing, just getting used to the track, more and more time on the track. You know, the more you do it, the more you learn. So, yeah.
And you seem to be one of not very many drivers that come up here early doors. Quite a few stay down in the awnings and come up as close to the time that they actually need to be here. But you like to just be here in good time and soak it up.
Yeah, if I go down there and I sit there on my own, it's all quiet. I don't like it. I'd rather be up here with my mates, chatting. Takes your mind off of things then, doesn't it? So, yeah, I'll be up here, and what a great place to be anyway. You know, why be sat in the awning when the sun's out and we can just be here watching the bikes go past and having fun?
Absolutely. Great. Well, listen, hopes for qualifying then?
Well, yeah, we touch wood, we think we qualified now with the time. We got a 101.4 yesterday. 2 consistent laps, both above 101. So as long as we can sit around the 100 mark for today, and that, we'll be really happy with how things are going. So it's great.
Excellent. Thanks, Ross.
Cheers.
Thank you. So I found this gentleman right here, Nathan. I always see you here in the paddock. You're always supporting the 2 and the 3 wheels.
Exactly, yeah.
And that is because you have this company here where you organise all the packages and give support people to actually get here to experience the TT.
Yeah, we're based in Ohio. I'm originally from Wales, but we're based in Ohio. We're a motorsports travel company, so it's a very niche business, but we're the only agency in America that sells it. We've got about 160 people here over the TT. So we always try and sponsor where we can. We're not a big company, but we like to give back a bit. So we support Greg Lambert Racing, and wherever we can, you know, tyres or their leathers or whatever, and you know, try and bring other sponsors on board for them to help them out. And yeah, it's great. I mean, this is something you don't get to see in the US, so the clients love it, and they get to meet the guys, get up close and racing. The weather, what can you do? But everyone wants to see stuff on track, and they're loving it. So
yeah,
can't fault it.
You can watch it and you can enjoy it, but you can't fully experience and appreciate it until you come here, can you?
Exactly. The videos, you can watch them all day long, and you can get G'd up about it, but the videos just do not do it justice till you feel that literal buzz as they're like whipping past you, and the beer gets sucked out of your glass. It's just, every client has said that. They're exactly the same thing. They're like, you can't talk this up enough because you have to be here. It's just one of those things.
Well, we have many US viewers, so lots of people that view and tune in from the USA. So if they did want to find your packages or get support from you, where would they find it?
Well, you can go to the Instagram page to Moto Sports Travel, that's MOTO Sports Travel, or you can go to motosportstravel.com. We've got the Facebook page as well. And just Google us. We're based in Dayton, Ohio, Kettering, Ohio. Not exactly exotic and not exactly central to the world of motor racing, but we're right slap bang in the US. We do Formula One, MotoGP, IndyCar, Le Mans, and then obviously the TT. And like I say, every year it gets busier and busier and busier, and sells out quicker and quicker and quicker. We're already selling for 2026. We're already probably filled a quarter of the rooms already, and we haven't even put it out there. We just people calling. So
and how many TTs have you been to? What year did you start?
This is about my 9th TT now. And initially we weren't sure how well it would sell in the US, and it just went from strength to strength to strength to strength to strength, and it's gone crazy. I mean, if I had 20, 30, 40 more rooms, I could sell them easy. It's just, but it's just great when the clients get here, they absolutely soak it up. They love it. They're bike people. They understand weather, and they love it. So, and they're all from all walks of life as well. So it's a good bunch of people.
Great. Well, listen, always great to see you.
You too.
Thanks for doing all this support, and of course bringing and introducing so many people to this experience, because we want to keep sharing it.
Exactly. Yeah. Just keep on coming. Like I say, if anyone needs anything, just give us a shout. So appreciate it. Thank you.
Freewheeler. Thank you.
Take care.
So, Scoey, it's always great to see your face bobbing around. You're obviously offering your support here because not quite competing here this year. So it's good to be here in some capacity.
It definitely is. It's always good to be at the TT, isn't it? It's nothing else like it.
Is it?
So, yes, bit hard because I want to be out there, but there's always next year.
And you've done this waiting around a hell of a lot, haven't you? It's part of it, but it doesn't make it any easier because you just want to get going, don't you?
Definitely doesn't make it any easier. It never gets any easier. In fact, I think it makes it worse.
Yeah.
You know, because you get the build up. They don't like calling it off too early, which is fair enough. You know, because they know the weather can change, instantly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it never gets any easier. But it is what it is. Everyone's in the same boat.
Absolutely. And I tell you what a turnout for the sidecars we've got this year, including like the newcomers, the female contingent. It's just tremendous, isn't it?
It's absolutely brilliant. There were 12 newcomers this year, and we also counted, I think, 10 or 11 people that are not here that was here last year, and we know at least quite a few of them are looking at coming back next year. So if we can get all these back plus a few extra that wasn't, that was there last year back, then yeah, we should be getting up to definitely.
Great. Well, listen, all the best. We look forward to seeing you back here potentially next year, and have a great TT. It's great to see you around going. Thank you. I noticed earlier that you've got Rose Hanks on your bike. Can you fill us in on why you chose to pop her on there?
The Hanks family are very close to me. Raced with them for many years, looked up to Roy as a total TT icon legend. A lot of people forget that Rose was the very first woman to stand on a TT rostrum, and I thought it was a fitting tribute. I asked the family if I could do it and they said yes. Roy's been down to see us this week, and without Roy and Rose, the TT Supporters Club wouldn't exist, and it now seems to be unfortunately forgotten, and I just think the memory should live on.
Absolutely. And everyone should know about Rose, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she's a very, very, very brave woman, and I'm just glad to call them friends.
Amazing.
Nice to be here.
Wonderful. Well, it's superb to see it on there. Let's get back to this session then, Bruce. How are you feeling heading out there?
Yeah, I'm okay. We just Gashi aggravated a shoulder injury from his crash at Croft a few weeks ago. It's got mild tendon damage, but hopefully they'll put it back right, and we'll just see if we can actually try and get 2 laps in. The new bike's coming together. It's very much more lively than what I'm used to, but we get there. We're just looking forward to getting back out and get some track time.
Good. Well, all the best, Bruce. Thanks so
Cheers.
much.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming out to that yesterday.
Attention paddock. You may notice that the bikes are coming in at the moment. We've just temporarily stopped this session. It's not for an accident, it's for visibility on the mountain. Visibility has come down around the Brandywell area, and the helicopter pilots have said that they can't fly in those conditions, so we're temporarily bringing riders back. We've not red flagged the session. The riders will all come back to Park Ferme, and then we'll reassess the situation then. Control out. Attention paddock, as you've just heard from the Deputy Clerk of the course, we are stopping the session now, this session temporarily, because of reduced visibility conditions across the mountain. So that is the end of the Superbike and Super Stock session. However, we're not going to waste the rest of the afternoon, so what we plan to do, and this will take a little bit of logistics to put into place, we're going to get travelling marshals to Parliament Square, and once that's in place we're then going to set off the sidecar session. You will go under normal racing conditions from the start line or from South Ramp to Parliament Square, and then you'll be brought from Parliament Square across the mountain back to the grandstand, speed controlled, following travelling marshals. That way you'll get a lap in, you'll be able to test your outfits out from here to Ramsey, but speed control from Ramsey back across the mountain to the grandstand, so the lap isn't entirely wasted. Once we've got all that in place, I'll let you know and then we'll get the session started. Thank you, control out.
So I found Gordon Shand here waiting very patiently. Gordon, you're used to this, aren't you? How many years have you been coming here to the TT?
This is our 40th year since we started racing here. Wouldn't say we're used to it, but it's just the weather and we have to cope with it somehow.
And you got plenty, 40 TTs under your belt, so you know how to get through waiting round and being patient with these sessions, don't you?
No, well, I'll correct you there. We've not had 40 TT starts. We've missed a few years out here and there, but it's 40 years since we started racing here. No, it doesn't change much. The road tends to get smooth on bits, and other bits you think it's getting bumpier. Waiting around, it's par for the course nowadays, yep. Weather's getting worse for everybody, although we had 5 great weeks back home. So.
We did. But fill us in on how you feel the bike has been performing for you so far?
I wouldn't like to tell you in the live coverage, but hopefully we've been making the improvements that we mean to go faster, but now we're not going to get a full lap to be able to tell, but hopefully we're in the way forward.
Okay, let's bring Frank in as well, shall we?
Yeah.
Frank, come on in. Welcome back to the Eleman TT. I was just saying to Gordon there how much experience he has in this waiting round and knowing that this comes part and parcel of the experience, but you still just want to get out there, don't you?
We want to go get out, and I know Gordon has a lot of experience, and that gives me also a very trustable feeling. And we hope that we can testing the machine. We change a lot of things on the setup, and that's part of the game. I trust him complete. That's the reason that I coming back till here, and we will see. Maybe we can do next time also together.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Great.
But we're first gonna finish this one. Dus I hope with toch a little bit of a good result and a little bit more progression. Dus we see what happens. That's TT, and I hope the weather conditions coming a little bit better.
Well, listen, guys, all the best. It's great to see you back. If you just join me doing a three-wheeling. Gordon Shand and Frank Close, everybody. Thank you very much. yeah.
Do you want to interview the
yeah.
Jordi?
Yeah.
Have you met him yet?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. I mean, you can. I'll introduce you. Just one.
Oh, hi, Jody. Nice to meet you.
Film je even, joh. Huh? Film je even. Ja, je kan
We have a special guest with us, Geordie. Yeah, so TW Steel is
Yes.
your company and the official watch partner with the Isle of Man TT.
Correct.
Incredible brand to have part of the Isle of Man TT, and also an incredible event for you guys to be a part of.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, we've been in motorsport for a very long time, so to be here and live with the action is, we're very excited.
And the style of event suits your brand, doesn't it? And suits your ethos of your brand as well.
Oh yeah, 100%. Everything we do is always very bold, and this is of course the perfect example of that. So to see all the different categories, and I think also what for me is great to see that it's so close to the fans. We've been from F1 and MotoGP, and of course there's a lot of fans and access, but it never gets so close to the action as they do here. So I think that's pretty special.
And is this your first time?
Yeah. First time on the island. So we literally we arrived. I think 1 o'clock and straight here, before the road got closed. So the taxi driver was like, "Okay, we gotta hurry, otherwise the road is going to be closed," which is pretty incredible because you're riding on the road, and then 30 minutes later, the bikes are 200 miles an hour passing by.
Awesome. Well, there's nothing like it. I originally come from here, and I've been lucky enough to enjoy some of your great events that you're a part of, and they are incredible. But this. It's like no other.
No, this is next level. I mean, I've Formula One drivers say that MotoGP drivers are crazy, and MotoGP drivers say that Isle of Man drivers are insane. It's a different level of mindset. I mean, a lot of respect for what these guys do. Yeah.
Great. Well, listen, you have a fantastic time. Welcome
Thank
to the Isle of Man
you.
TT
Thank you so
2025.
much.
If you just join us in doing a three-wheeling. Yeah, thank you.
All right,
thank you,
thanks.
Jody. Thank you. So TW Steel, as Geordie was just saying, the CEO of the company, as him and his father's brand has been going for many years, and they've established themselves firmly in the motorsport market, of course, as he was saying, in Formula One, MotoGP, and had always wanted to get themselves to the Isle of Man TT, and now the official partner. And they've created TT watches, TW Steel TT specific branded watches, and they are pretty cool. So you can head on their website and have a little look and check them out, and they're very affordable as well.
Attention pilots, all Sidecar teams, and get yourselves prepared, please. And we'll start the session, your session at 2:30. 2:30, the start of the Sidecar session, and as a reminder, down on the coaster runs on square until it's square, slow down on the reminded the sidecars, obviously, when we're speed controlled across the mountain, from Parliament Square back round to the grandstand. Gentlemen and ladies, there is no overtaking on the mountain section of the course this afternoon or in this next session of sidecars. Thank you. Control out.
Joe's garage. Yeah.
Okay, so that's all the sidecars gone out for that qualifying session. As you would have heard from the tannoy, from the announcement of Gary Thompson up there in the tower, it is a controlled lap due to the weather conditions changing up on the mountain. So the helicopter couldn't fly, they had to wait, that's why there was delays, but they managed to go out, but no overtaking is permitted. The travelling marshals will be meeting them at Parliament Square, just around Ramsey area, to guide them through because of these weather conditions, but at least they're going to get a lap in. So they're out, they're gone. We're going to send you to a video right now, and then we will come back after they've returned and see who we can check in with and just see really if we can get an update on what those conditions are looking like, and hoping for the best for the final qualifying session of today happening later on. So we'll be joining you in just a moment. Join us in a few minutes. Enjoy this video. The sessions previously?
Oh, very steady away, running an engine in and just shaking the cobwebs out, so very, very steady and slow, which is painfully bumpy when you're doing like that. You're just, but we're okay. We'll get another couple of laps and see how we get on.
Great. And how's the track feeling to you?
Like it says, it's that thing about going quicker goes over the bumps, because it felt worse going slower. So I'm hoping it'll get smoother when we go next time out.
It's an Ireson chassis built by Trevor Ireson when he was before he retired from building. He was an ex-TT winner. He won it 4 times. Lots of people used to ride his bikes. It was, sometimes almost half the grid were out on an Ireson, or it seemed like. And it's one owner from new, so I've had it. It's been mine. Had a full rebuild with Trevor's consent after his retirement in 2016, so it's like a new bike again. And when it's sort of like Trigger's broom, it's had multiple handles and multiple heads. So it just suits me. It's the only one I've ever ridden, really. Well, so
great. Well, listen, enjoy the session, enjoy your 2 laps, and we'll catch up with you later on in the week.
It's been a bit hit and miss, really, to be honest. I'm struggling to get this front tyre working. Trying a few different settings every night. It sort of improves in one area, and yeah, we'll get there. There'll be a sweet spot in there somewhere.
Because obviously this is the first year Sidecar are running on the Hoosier tyres.
Yeah, I think generally they're okay. I mean, they seem to vary a lot from bike to bike. The older style outfits like mine seem to be having more trouble with them than the newer stuff. So on my outfit, we get an awful lot of head shake on the brakes from high speed down, especially most of them are right-handers. But
it's just like Quarter Bridge and that.
Quarter Bridge, Ballacrane, it was still doing it at Solby, Gooseneck, Craig, you name it. It was people at Solby must have thought, oh, what's going on here? this thing arriving with the head shaking. Hopefully, tyre pressures and suspension adjustments I'll find. We'll somewhere in there is a sweet spot. They're just seem very, very much more sensitive than the Avons were.
Oh, mate, I see.
Yeah, the bike's fine. Just needs a quicker rider on it.
Oh, no.
As always, bike's quicker than I am, so we'll get there. I'm just trying to make it right. It's probably my last TT, so
is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Andy, I'll not be hearing that.
Yeah, well, if bringing a standard engine rule in means my engines are now unusable, and I'll have to buy another load, and it's just I'm not jumping through those hoops again. To be fair, if we have a bad one, then we'll have to come back. You can't finish on a bad one, can you?
Absolutely not, no. Nicky, just a quick question. How did qualifying get on today then?
We keep having little issues, so we're getting around, we're qualified, but not going as fast as we'd like. So
yeah,
hopefully changed a few more things again and hopefully go faster in this lap.
Absolutely. Are you off to scrutiny at the moment? Or?
Yeah, we're standing up now. It's all ready, so no point hanging around.
Place we have Andy King and Andrew Sigsworth.
How's your TT going so far?
Ups and downs. Happy with the lap speed, but we had a little off at the left just before the gooseneck yesterday afternoon practice. So we've spent all night and all day fitting new fairings and stickers and getting it painted and ready to go. So nearly there now, so looking forward to getting out and seeing what it does, yeah?
Yeah, fantastic. But can I just say, this seems like a textbook example of the Sidecar community coming together, because am I right in saying that you got that fairing off a fellow competitor, Dave Marshall? Not competitor, former competitor.
Got the fairing off Dave. We've gotten tools and bits off Gibson's. We've gotten fiberglass off Shipley. We've just gotten bits off everybody. It's just 100% the family. It's just everyone comes together to get you back out on track, like, you know.
Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it? It's fantastic when people can pull together and make it come out. So you're a newcomer here last year. You did a fantastic. Last year you did 105 mile an hour, didn't you?
Yeah,
and you've nearly got that in practice already.
I think we've matched it near enough identical time yesterday. That was just standing start. Took it easy a bit, got it bedded in as well. So we were on the flying lap, hoping to go quicker, and had a little mishap. But sure. Yeah, we'll push on tonight and hopefully go a bit faster again and see what we can do.
But on any plans or targets as such for this afternoon?
No. Just go out, get the finish and come back in with a smile. That'll do me.
Oh, they're fantastic. Well, thank you very much, Derek. All the best for this afternoon.
No worries.
They've worked so hard to get out for this afternoon. I really hope they have an absolutely superb finish, which I'm sure they will.
first place. We have Derek Lynch and Tony McDonald.
Anto, you're looking gorgeous as ever.
Morning, how are you?
Great, how are you doing?
I'm alright, I'm feeling good, yeah. A little bit nervous now, but I think it's normal, isn't it, at this stage?
Yeah, of course it is. Nerves, excitement, same.
Oh no, I'm more excited now, I think, for getting a race. Might have been a little bit of arsing around this week with this weather and stuff like that, no, but I'm happy to get out.
Good. And 2 laps, but it's great to be going out in the sunshine and going out a little bit earlier in the day.
Oh yeah, no, I'm excited. I don't think we've actually been out this early at all.
No.
So, oh yeah, weather's good, feeling good, bike's going good. I hope Derek's good. No, we'll see how we get on. 2 laps is, I'd like the 3-lap race, like, but obviously you can't help with the weather and situations like that, like, but sure, we'll see how we go. 2 laps, a bit easier on me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll suck it and see.
Enjoy. Thanks so much.
Next up, 12th place, Derek Lynch and Anthony McDonald. Well done, guys. Big round of applause.
Quite a few changes from last year. Everyone's looking for a different angle, aren't they? You know, on how to go faster. So yeah, we've made quite a few changes. So that's where the anticipation comes in. And yeah, I'm eager to get out there to try really. But yeah.
Welcome back to the Alaman TT. Not a bad start really this week.
No, it's been all right. It's been a bit sketchy, to be honest. We've not had a lot of track time, have we? But yeah.
And how did you feel that session went, Kevin?
First lap was a bit ropey, but the second lap was good. The second lap was a lot better. So yeah, all good, hopefully.
Everyone's so excited. It's some great content of you really pushing it on social media. Everyone's talking about you and the Crows. And really, guys, that top step is waiting for you, isn't it?
That's what we've come here to do. Yeah, that's what we've come here to do. Yeah, we don't come here to finish second here, but yeah, no, it's going to be interesting, isn't it? It's going to be interesting, and it's not just the riders coming into play; it's all the other bits that are coming into play as well, isn't it? So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Well, listen, we'll chat to you again later on in the week, guys. Take care. Thanks so much. We'll see you in the next session.
I'm just so... I knew the boys have always been good. Pete's been a great driver, sometimes a little bit on the ragged edge, but But that's his style. I'll be honest, I had a little tear in my eye, but
I think so did half the paddock.
it was just wow.
In second position, number 2, Peter Pan and champion Paul.
Riding around this place is just awesome, isn't it? You know, like the speeds and whatnot. But yeah, when you see someone come past you and you just can't quite stay on the back of them, they've just got that little bit extra on you. Yeah, it gets a bit frustrating. But no, we enjoyed it. We just kind of got our heads down and just kind of pushed the bike to see what we could do, and at least it gives us a bit of a heads up what we can change for the next one. You know, if you're pushing really hard, conditions are great. Loads of people out there waving the programs, you know, waving and cheering. It's great. No, it was really good.
You got to talk about Reese and Alan being on the podium with you.
I know, yeah. Do you know what? I had a tear in my eye when they come in. I just like Anne said to me, you know, when I come in, she said like Al's line third at the moment, so straight to the timing board, and we were watching it, and sure enough, yeah, he came across the line in third. So yeah, you're making me well up now. So brilliant.
It's disappointing, but like I say, I enjoyed the race. It's good fun. We all finished, so there's nothing more you can take away from it. We just need to get faster. 10 mile an hour, well, 8 mile an hour, whatever it was. Yeah, on a straight line, it's just a lot to lose. But yeah, it was good. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it?
And how can you make up that speed?
Don't know. Not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out soon. See if with different engines have got more power. I'm not sure.
Well, listen, congratulations. I'm going to let you get to the stage. Thanks for chatting to us.
We've got a different engine in for this race, so we're hoping to try and just push the boundaries a little bit more on this one. So yeah, let's see how it goes.
Some time. Are you warming the bike up?
Just warming the bike up, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Just getting it ready. All good to go.
Comfortable?
I've made it really comfortable this year, yeah. Made a few changes to the airbox, so we're a bit lower in the bike.
Okay.
Yeah, really comfy to sit in now.
Great. And what about the bike? How is she feeling?
Brilliant, yeah. That was a nice steady lap. Got a few bits to bed in, so yeah, that was done. All good, ready to go.
And the course feeling good?
Yeah, really good. A few damp patches in places, and you never know what's coming up.
Yeah.
So you don't really know what it's going to be like until you get there. The flags are out, but you don't really know. But no, all good, really good.
Okay. Well, listen, enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
Darryl Gibson, how is your TT going so far? I think it's going pretty excellent in my book.
Yeah, it's going well. We've had a couple of nights ups and downs. Yesterday was a bit of a rush job on. Got stuck out and then picked up when the roads opened. Got back, quick engine change, and then got out again and set a new personal best. So ended well.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. And what is that? It's 112.8, isn't it? You know, plus the best of
3, I think. Something like that, yeah.
Superb. And do you think that'll be up in the race this afternoon? The condition are certainly holding out?
Yeah, we're just looking at it as another 3 laps. Get going, see how it feels, and then pick a pace and try and just build on it.
Scott, you were a newcomer here last year, and to go to 112 mile an hour in your second year, that is a fair feat. How are you finding it?
Good, yeah, brilliant. Tyres are good, bike's good, Tom's brilliant, so we've got a good package. Really excited to see what we can do.
All the best this afternoon, Devil, and hope you have a fantastic race.
Thank you very much, Jack. This week was okay. We had a couple of small issues. Went into race 1 and we had a bit of an incident at Brandywell and put the bike over the side. Made the decision after that not to carry on, so I'm just supporting my dad for now.
Still nice you can be here and be supporting these guys, but also great that you're okay.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, Tom's all right. We had quite a soft landing, really. I think we're quite lucky. But yeah, it's been a bit of a turnaround, but we'll jump on my dad's side of the garage now and have some fun.
Some time. Are you warming the bike up?
Just warming the bike up, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Just getting it ready. All good to go.
Comfortable?
I've made it really comfortable this year, yeah. Made a few changes to the airbox, so we're a bit lower in the bike.
Okay.
Yeah, really comfy to sit in now.
Great. And what about the bike? How is she feeling?
Brilliant, yeah. That was a nice steady lap. Got a few bits to bed in, so yeah, that was done. All good, ready to go.
And the course feeling good?
Yeah, really good. A few damp patches in places, and you never know what's coming up.
Yeah.
So you don't really know what it's going to be like until you get there. The flags are out, but you don't really know. But no, all good, really good.
Okay. Well, listen, enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
Darryl Gibson, how is your TT going so far? I think it's going pretty excellent in my book.
Yeah, it's going well. We've had a couple of nights ups and downs. Yesterday was a bit of a rush job on. Got stuck out and then picked up when the roads opened. Got back, quick engine change, and then got out again and set a new personal best. So ended well.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. And what is that? It's 112.8, isn't it? You know, plus the best of
3, I think. Something like that, yeah.
Superb. And do you think that'll be up in the race this afternoon? The condition are certainly holding out?
Yeah, we're just looking at it as another 3 laps. Get going, see how it feels, and then pick a pace and try and just build on it.
Because you were a newcomer here last year, and to go to 112 mile an hour in your second year, that is a fair feat. How are you finding it?
Good, yeah, brilliant. Tyres are good, bike's good, Tom's brilliant. So we've got a good package. Really excited to see what we can do.
All the best this afternoon, Devil, and hope you have a fantastic race.
Thank you very much, Jack. This week was okay. We had a couple of small issues. Went into race one and we had a bit of an incident at Brandywell and put the bike over the side. Made the decision after that not to carry on. So I'm just supporting my dad for now.
Still nice you can be here and be supporting these guys, but also great that you're okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Tom's all right. We had quite a soft landing really. I think we're quite lucky. But yeah, it's been a bit of a turnaround. But we'll jump on my dad's side of the garage now and have some fun.
Welcome back, three-wheelers around the world. Just to give you an update, the rest of the sessions for today have been cancelled. The sidecars did go out, but under a controlled lap, so they were limited to their speed. They were guided around the course just to get that one lap in. But as you can see, there's no need for these sunglasses on my head because it is going to get very wet. That rain is coming in. So sadly, there'll be no more laps to be had by the three-wheelers or the two-wheelers. Jack, it's a shame, but generally, most of them have got the laps in, haven't they?
Well, exactly, yeah. Now, so that lap will be classed as a qualifying lap. They stopped them at Parliament Square and did a course car over the mountain, as they said before they were going to do. And that will be classed as a qualifying lap. So people like Alan Thomas who are needing just an extra lap to qualify, they'll have done it now. It was quite interesting, though, to watch. Lee Crawford was putting some of the faster sectors up into Ramsey, and you know, but people were doing it. Lewis Blackstock and Oscar Lawrence, they got their engine bedded in, so they're happy. That's all they wanted to do. People just wanted to go out, try some settings. If it worked, it worked. If it didn't, it didn't. I feel a bit bad for the newcomers, though, just because they're lacking track time. But at the end of the day, it's a course. You can't take any risk in this course. And evidently, everybody made the right decision there.
Absolutely did. Well, there's more announcements to be made on what the schedule now looks like for tomorrow and Monday. Due to still be going racing on Monday and Wednesday, we're unsure what may happen tomorrow, whether they will put an extra session in. So we'll wait to see what's announced online. So please do bear with us, and it will be shared. So from us here at a very damp TT Grandstand, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying with us. We will be back again over the coming days and excited to bring you some actual racing next week as well. We cannot wait. So, by the sport, for the sport. Welcome to the Isle of Man TT 2024. The bikes are ready and everybody is raring to go. It's set to be some exciting racing and we cannot wait to get going.
Starting first, Pete Bounds and Jevon Walmsley. And of course, Ben Birchall unable to take the start. Here are the Crow brothers. What can they do? This always looks so nervous, doesn't it, on the sidecar outfit?
Have a listen to that engine scream. Oh,
lovely. Oh, he's pulled off to the side of the road.
World and British champions.
Ryan and Callum Crow closing down on Pete Bounds. Yeah, fantastic performance. They're hunting for that win, aren't they?
Class act. Oh, and the gap's closed. Nice, clean pass. Oh, just floating that sidecar wheel. That really is a very, very daunting turn.
Look at this.
Callum Crow like an acrobat, twisting, flying his body into that pass.
Bounds and Walmsley back up the inside. They run wide though. The Crow blast back into the lead.
This is unbelievable.
I'm still in awe of the passengers every single time we see it. Really pushing hard.
But we don't want to speak too soon.
Brilliant. That is high speed start. I'm in awe. I really am. They first TT win for Ryan and Callum Crow.
Riding with a level of skill and speed well beyond their years.
Hard to describe. You've just lived your dream with your brother. That's all we ever wanted in life, really, is to win a TT and done it.
Loads
loads of people out there waving and cheering. It's great. No, it was really good.
Feels like a bit of a dream, to be honest. I feel like I'm going to wake up and it's going to be race day all over again.
Riding around this place is just awesome, isn't it? You know, like the speeds and whatnot.
It's not only a race, it's everything around it.
Oh, how good's this? Where else would you want to be? Nothing prepares you for that. I'm down there in the fair and I'm just watching the curve come there.
It's really good to be back. I love riding my sidecar here.
As far as the TT goes, it's a pretty perfect start in my books.
It's got to take a lot of time to get used to how fast you're actually going.
It's all a bit surreal, really, but what an amazing place.
Here comes the tap on the shoulder, and we're underway. Here they are, number 3. It's a man with some serious experience, Dave Molyneux. Oh, listen to that. Let's see what the gaps are looking like this time around. Oh dear, pulling up already.
The Honda is singing, absolutely nailed it.
Very good.
That's lap record pace, actually, if it were a player.
Unreal.
Right now you've got, 5 outfits fighting it out for third. Wouldn't that be a story if Dave Molyneux knocked it on the podium this afternoon? And he is up for this one. He's up for the fight. Braking hard now.
Oh, yeah.
What?
That was a big jump, all 3 wheels.
Love that footage.
That's so committed, that bike's loud.
Wow! That's under lap record pace. They've got ahead of Ben and Kev on the road.
Lap record might be on.
Oh, they're just outside by a 10. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. What a performance. Will they join the 120 club as well? They celebrate over the line and they do join the 120 club.
Yeah, TT 2024. Not bad.
I'm so happy, I'm so thankful to Kev. He did a mega job.
I'm delighted. I didn't expect it, so over the moon. Absolutely amazing to do that. An absolute dream come true. Yeah, the Manx took over today, didn't they? Massive thank you to Chris Bowman and his team for all the dedication he puts into the sidecar. It's unbelievable.